What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm going to hit you with my 5 favorite MLB picks for Friday. We're going to walk through that data, and I'm going to explain to you guys why I like these picks, why I think they have a really good chance of hitting. And the goal is to just try and help educate you guys so that you can take better picks and hopefully make some money. But it's still gambling, so always bet responsibly. Looking at how we did today, Thursday, we didn't have any WNBA, no NBA, so the MLB free pick video was all we had running today, and not great. We chalked on both slips. The one slip we had, Senga under 1.5 earned runs allowed. That was good. He didn't give up anything, and then he went out injured in the 6th inning, so that was cool. And then Scooble ended with, I think, 6 strikeouts. We needed over 7.5. He had been racking up a ton of strikeouts, but he still pitched great. We actually cashed in VIP first 5 innings for the Tigers. We put 2 units on that, and that was easy money, but Tariq Scooble came up short for us. And then the other slip, Juan Soto over 1.5 cash, but Pete Alonso gave us nothing. And then Byron Buxton only got 1. We needed over 1.5. So not our greatest day, but it's like last time. I expect to bounce back. It's what we do. Over time, we are profitable. So I'm going to get into these picks, y'all. Before I do, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment, even if you have to pause the video real quick, because doing that will get you entered to win a signed SGA jersey at the end of the month. This thing's sick. It's stitched, authenticated, it's fully legit, and all you have to do is like, subscribe, drop a comment. I give away an autographed jersey every month just to say thank you to y'all. That's the jersey we're doing this month to celebrate the NBA Finals, so make sure to do those 3 things. You'll be entered. Let's get into these picks. So I'm starting out with Carlos Correa to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And you guys see it on the screen already, right? He's gone over this in 9 out of his last 10 games, consistently, basically sitting right at 2 almost every game. He's going up at Colton Gordon's on the mound for Houston, who he's only pitched in a couple games so far. He's pitched 24 total innings. His ERA is over 5. His WHIP is at 1.3. He has not been having a good go of it. And he's a lefty. Carlos Correa loves hitting against lefties. His batting average is .317 compared to only .250 overall. So he hits way better against lefties than he does righties. And 4 of his home runs are against lefties out of just 41 at-bats. That's basically every 10 at-bats against a lefty. He's hitting one out of the park. I like this one, Carlos Correa over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, especially at this payout. And then I'm pairing that up with Ranger Suarez under 2.5 earned runs allowed. So he was coming back from injury. He got a late start to the season. He didn't pitch until the beginning of May. And he actually started out decent. It wasn't until he got into, it was like the 5th or 6th inning, and then he just got beat up by the Diamondbacks, probably because his stamina wasn't there. But since then, I mean, he pitched a shutout the next game. He gave up 3 against Pittsburgh, and then since that, he's only given up 3 earned runs in his last 4 starts. He's given up a total of 7 runs outside of that first game where he kind of had one terrible inning. But overall, it looks like Suarez is back. He actually looks better now after the surgery and after his rehab. I like him to keep these the earned runs under 2.5. He probably pitches 6 innings. I was looking at the outs, and he's been going into the 7th pretty consistently, but I don't want to play with that. I'd rather take the earned runs under. But the outs, taking over 18.5 outs, is also another option, and that's going to be at plus 161. So there is significant upside to that. Under 1.5 earned runs is a bit of a safer play, and so I'm rocking with that one. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 2.7x for this. I put this in on Sleeper. Y'all, I love Sleeper, especially because they get the picks up early. You guys notice I always put my videos out the night before, and I do them as early as I can. As soon as picks start coming out, I put these entries together so I can make the video and get you these picks as soon as possible so you can get as much value for them before lines start to bump. Sleeper lets me do that, guys. It's probably my favorite app as far as how many props are available on there, how quick they get it out, the different promos they have, and then their sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they will double that first deposit up to $100. Yo, it's free money. Literally just withdraw $100 from a different app that you use, put it on Sleeper, you just doubled it, and now you get to take advantage of all their promos, and you have another app to line shop on. So jump on there, grab that free 100, and then if you want to, send me a screenshot of your sign up, and I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP as well to tail all of our picks. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment also so you get entered to win that signed SGA jersey. Let's run through these next 3 picks. And we're taking Paul Skeens under 1.5 earned runs allowed. And there's 2 sides of this coin, right? And I always want to arm you guys with all of the information. So the one side, he has not given up more than 1 earned run in his last 6 straight starts. He's only given up 4 runs in his last 6 starts combined. And he's faced good offenses, right? The Mets, the Phillies, the Brewers, Diamondbacks, Astros, and the Phillies again. Like, none of those are gimmies. They are all solid lineups. And now the flip side of that coin is against the Cubs, he's had some not great games, right? He gave up 3 runs, 2 runs, and 3 runs. He's gone over this in 3 out of his 5 games against the Cubs. So basically every other game, which if we follow that trend, it would mean he gives up nothing this next game. I don't know if that happens. This isn't like a trend that you can really call indicative and like predictive of what's going to happen. But he did have his second to most runs he's given up this year was against the Cubs at the beginning of May. I feel like he's pitching a lot better now than he was a month and a half ago. When you see the starts he's putting together, and look, he knows he's not getting much run support. He has to keep teams low. Like, you look at these last couple games, he only gave up 1 run. He had to take an L. He only gave up 0 runs here, and I think he got the W. He might have had a no decision, but like, his record is 4-6 with a 1.88 ERA. He knows he has to keep games close. I think he keeps the Cubs under 1.5 here. Next, I'm just going to continue rocking this until he shows me otherwise. Corey Seager, under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Y'all, since he came back from injury here, he has only hit this once, right? Once out of, it's been more than 10 games. It's been like 12 games. He hit it here, and that was a game where the Rangers scored 16 runs. So, like, everybody's fucking eating in a game like that. That doesn't really do much for me, and still, it's once out of the last 12 games. But the Rangers scored 16 again today, and he didn't get any hits, runs, or RBIs. That is impressive. Like, the fact that he could have a clear stat sheet, and they scored 16 runs. Like, how do you not get anything? Like, not even get walked, and then, you know, have somebody hit you in or whatever. So I'm going to continue fading him. He's going up against Hauser, whose ERA is under 1.5. His whip is around 1. He's been pitching great this year, and so I don't see Seager doing anything. We're fading him again. Then I'm taking Jeremy Pena over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. This dude has been on fire. He's gone over this in 15 of his last 19 games. He's only missed it twice in his last 15 games. And, I mean, there's really not a whole lot to go off of here. He's going up against Paddock, against Paddock, whose ERA is 3.5, but he got cooked by Houston last time he faced him. He got pulled after 4 innings. And Pena, he bats a little worse against righties, 316, but I think he bats like 322, overall. So not much of a difference. I'm really just riding the hot streak. Jeremy Pena's got the hot hand right now, and I'm going to continue to ride it, especially against a middle-of-the-road pitcher. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting about 6.7x for this on Underdog. Underdog, first of all, I love Underdog for 3-man entries. They have some of the best payouts when I put together 3-man entries. You can see here we're getting 6.7x. That's more than you're going to get on any other app. They also have the best profit boosts that are going around during these NBA playoffs. You're going to get a 70% profit boost for Game 4. It'll be 80% for Game 5, 90% for Game 6, and these are for all users. They're also giving us 50, 60% profit boosts and discounted picks all throughout the week. And when you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double your first deposit up to $1,000. Guys, it's free money. There's no downside to having these additional apps. You get to take advantage of sign-up bonuses. You have additional promos you can take advantage of. And when you sign up and take a screenshot, send it to me. I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. Like, it's a win-win. No downside. So jump on one of these apps, Sleeper or Underdog, and send me that screenshot. And then y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed SGA jersey. Let's start the weekend with a bang, and let's get some fucking money.